Hello NorthGate family, welcome to another vlog. I have some interesting news to share with you today, but I want to start by simply saying I'd love to see you this coming Sunday, both 9:30 and 11 are normal services, but then on Christmas Eve, 5:30 and 7, bring all of your family and friends. We'd love to have you. It's going to be a great time of worship and celebrating the birth of Jesus. I want to talk to you today about a sensitive topic, and that's giving. Today I want to talk to you about that NorthGate in 2018 has taken in so far, and we've only got a couple weeks to go, approximately $475,000. That's a lot of money, but unfortunately that's not as much money as we need to keep the building going. It's about $25,000 short just to basically pay the mortgage, keep the utilities on, take care of staff, and run minimal amount of ministry. So I want to talk to you today because I was given a report from our treasurer about our giving units, and it surprised me. And it realized that I have failed you, and I ask for your apology, and I intend to correct that. But I wanted to start by helping you understand what happened and why I feel this conviction by God that I have failed you. In 2018, we have 208 giving units. A giving unit is anybody who gives according to their name. In other words, if a couple give together, that's one unit. But if each person gives individually, they each individually become a giving unit. So I'm using the language giving unit. In 2018, we have 208 giving units. What I wanted to show you is the amount that is. 25% of that $475,000, which is $118,750, was given by seven giving units. I was stunned, floored. 50% of this $475,000 is given by a total of 20 giving units. So you add 13 to the 7 and you have 20. 20 giving units gave $237,000 last year. 50% of our income came from 20 of the 208. So basically 10% gave 50%. 75%. This is even more interesting. We add an additional 22 giving units and we end up with 75% of the giving comes. So a total of $356,250 comes from 42 of the 208 giving units. I was like, wow, that's crazy. That gives us 208 giving units. A big jump from 75% to 100%. 208 giving units. Praise the Lord for all 208 giving units. I am incredibly grateful for all 208. But kind of what stuns me and convicted me as I've failed as a pastor is that the difference between 42 and 208 166 giving units gives 25% of the budget. 166 compared to the 7. I realized that I failed to teach the power and the blessing of being a generous person and living a life of God's heart. God so loved you, He gave. And so I'm going to be teaching about generosity and how to be blessed by God. And there will be many of you that will be put off with it because you don't understand it and get it. My prayer is that during the next few weeks, you'd really grasp the blessing of God and learn how to walk in His ways and the delight of His blessing and provision. I know all of the excuses, been there, done that. They've been in my head. Satan doesn't want you to walk in the blessing of God. I hope that you will begin praying and saying, Lord, what do you want to teach me? I love you. I'm in this journey with you. And so may God's will be done here on earth as it is in heaven.